Hi, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 4th to the 10th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It is listed in the description box below, and I look forward to diving deeper into the questions that you have. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So it's very interesting. While I was doing the singing bowl, the energy of there are going to be endings as there are beginnings is coming forward during this week. So this week is going to be a very interesting one. Endings and beginnings melding together, like kind of melting into each other. So just be aware of that. It's interesting. It's beautiful. It's it can be frustrating at times. So just be aware. And we're doing this old school Dane style, which I love. I love that there's an old school Dane style. It makes me so happy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. Let me make sure it's all in frame. Perfect. Okay. So before we dive into the tarot, let's see what Spirit has to say. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a butterfly in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. So good luck to everyone. Oh, and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when that announcement is made. It will only be made on this channel by me. Do not be fooled by anybody else. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have subdued reverse. Oh, Gemini, it's so us. We're not going to be subdued during this week. Actually, there's going to be a lot of vibrancy, a lot of energy, and we're going to need to make time to just kind of like calm it down and center it. So just be aware of that. We're going to be like, no, it needs to be loud. It needs to be loud. It needs to be intense. Let's see what our chakra energy is. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Inner strength, we're doubting ourselves. We're not trusting our gut. This is the solar plexus chakra. There's a blockage here. So if you take your fingers, interlock them with your hands, and massage around your tummy, just like this, and this energy, okay, and just kind of like focus on you. It's like massaging on your stomach, and don't be thinking about everything else. Just focus on you. Focus on your breath. Focus on, your heartbeat. Focus on you, whatever is within you that you need to focus on. And you will see that you start to break down the barriers that are between you and embracing your inner strength, because you're doing a lot of putting yourself down. People will give you a compliment and you'll immediately, without even realizing it, Gemini, you'll immediately like dismiss the compliment and be like, oh, I'm not good enough yet. And then you think you're being humble, but you're actually being self-deprecating. So be aware of that. You're going to have that pointed out to you. Yeah, you are. So just be aware. It might be by me. Well, spirit. Let's see what energy we have to be mindful about. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is Freya. Now, this is Sagittarius energy, which is interesting because Sagittarius is our sister sign. So if we have Sagittarius in our chart, we might find that this part of our personality is a little bit like It's pointing out all our flaws. It's like saying, oh, you could go deeper. What is the truth about this? What is this? And we can find it really frustrating. So being aware of this is going to be really important. If we have Sagittarius energy in our life, we can be frustrated by it. It's a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st, which I'm actually seeing as being a very good time frame for you. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. There is something here where, like, that's a really good time frame, but there's something about what is true, what do I want, where do I need to be, that you need to come into balance with again, and you need to let go of other people's truths. Like, other people are dissing you, or they don't believe in what you do, or they don't understand, and that has really hit you. It's like impacted you, and now it's like, well, forget that. Like, why would I give them praise over me? So that's going to be a very interesting thing that comes forward. We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, we're changing your mind and changing your life. That's exactly what Spirit said. Like, why am I giving them power over me? So here we're going to turn, and yeah, some cups have spilt. The saying, don't cry over spilt milk. Well, here you have the 3 cups that spilt into the ground. What are they now? They're mud. It's like, who wants to drink mud? No, I'm not doing this. So just be aware. We're turning around. We're embracing healing. We're embracing love. We need to do it. It's going to be a challenge for us, yes. We then have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the Empress. Ooh, interesting. We have the Star. The Womb. What is the Womb? The Womb is, oh, this is the extra card. This is an extra card. So this is reverse. There's something being born during this time. We have the Queen of Swords reverse. Interesting. We have the King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here's the World. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so really interesting here is that we're not seeing that we're taking a gift of creativity and we're needing to run with it. We're going to be thinking, oh no, I need to build this up more. And we're going to be very self-deprecating during this week, or we have been very self-deprecating during this time. And it is something that we actively need to stop, because we're looking at ourselves and we're seeing ourselves as like kind of cursed in a certain way. It's like, oh, I can't do this because of this. I can't do that because of that. And I'll never get to where it is that I want to be. And we focus on that. And it's a lie that we're telling ourselves that's keeping us from creating the life that we want. Now, this is going to be talking to, we're going to embrace Beyonce, right? All the single ladies type of thing. If you want to get married, if you want to be a mom, if you want to move forward in that path, stop listening to everybody else. So that came through very, 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 very powerfully here. If you're saying, Dean, that's not me, whatever it is that you want to create and cultivate in your life, stop listening to everybody else. You have been lied to. It is time to start believing in you, because this is the most creative, beautiful energy. It needs to be birthed forward, but we're doubting ourselves. So the womb has been like, it's been blocked. I don't know how else to say it, as like our creative energy has been blocked. It doesn't have to have anything to do with a child. What it is I need to let my creative energy flow so that I can be the best Gemini possible. So I can be the best me possible and forget everybody else and how everybody else says you're supposed to be, successful, you're supposed to be important, you're supposed to be this and that. And we list off careers and we list off things that we say, okay, this is what you're supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to do it. You need to go your own path. Always remember, always think of, I think way more often than probably most people do, of the rapper Matisyahu. Have you ever heard of him? He was a but he was a Hasidic Jewish rapper, and he just marketed himself so beautifully. Like, it was just like so different. It was so interesting. It was weird. It was like, wow, this is different. And it's like, embrace that. Go the different path. Don't be like everybody else. Walk your own path. Do it your own way. Let yourself just be like, never expected to see that type of thing. And then you stick in people's minds. Let that be you, because Gemini, you're halfway there. You have a charismatic personality. You have this way of embracing ideas and cultures and different understandings and just like being so charming, like being so much of like a melting pot within yourself. It's like, oh, this is cool type of thing, that you'll get people to pay attention. They love you, hate you, it'll go either way. People will usually act extremely towards a Gemini, but be you and love you, because then everybody else, well, it doesn't really matter what they say, because I love me, right? I got it. The 4 of Wands, you want to create something. but you're doubting yourself. It's like, I'm never going to get that job. I'm never going to get that promotion. I'm never going to move into that house. I'm never going to, you know, have that celebration that I want. Stop. You've had bad luck. Yes. You've had bad experiences. Yes. They do not get to define you. You are breaking into your own self. You're breaking down walls and barriers. You're putting the pieces together and you don't even know it. There's a poem. It's called Happiness, and I forget who it's by. But it says, happiness is like a crystal, fair, exquisite, and clear, broken in a million pieces, shattered, scattered far and near. Now and again in long life's journey, lo, some shining fragments fall, but there are so many pieces, no one ever finds them all. And here, it's putting those pieces back together. It's saying, I have this. I don't have everything. Cool, okay. I don't need to have everything. I need to have the most beautiful pieces of what I am putting together because I am reclaiming me. And it's going to be a bit of a road. It's going to be a bit of a trip, but we need to let ourselves shine. And here we have the King of Wands taking the gift of the Ace of Wands, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us this gift of passion and creativity and fire and determination. And do we feel like we have it? No, we can be very negative to ourselves. We can get in our own way with the Queen of Swords reversed. That's us in the minor arcana. It's like, oh, I can't do that because of XYZ. I can't do that because, I don't fall into alignment with what everybody thinks I should be or how I think I should be. Remember, the Queen of Swords, most masculine of all the queens, she's the one who's usually seen as, a witch with a bee because she doesn't fall into line. That's how people read her. And that's not true. She is fierce. She is powerful. She has been forged. She has been through stuff. She has seen things, and she's not anybody's fool anymore. It is like I've grown out of, I have to serve your idea of what I should be. And now I'm serving my idea of what I should be. And that's what we need to embrace here. And then our fire shows. And then our fire comes in. You might be meeting somebody. Okay, here, if you are looking for a relationship, this is a person who's like, they're fiery, they're tenacious, they are a bit of a workaholic, so do know that about them. Like, they will work all the stinking time. But when they're present, they're present. And that presence is a gift to you. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm gifting you with my presence. It's like, wow, if everybody could show up like this, like, that would be awesome. And if you're not looking for a relationship, this is a person who's going to come into your life who, again, when they show up, it is amazing. They're like 150% present. And it's going to be something where you're like, I want to be like that. I want to copy that. I need that in my life. However that comes into your life, it's like, I need that. I need to soak that up. And then I need to emulate it. So just being aware of this. Okay. Our subconscious spirit message here is soothe. I love it that we have subdue and soothe are both reversed. We are going to come to this time with a lot of energy. It can feel like a bit of anxiety. It can feel, very, very fast, very intense, very, 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 very powerful. We need to soothe. We need to calm it down. Warm showers, hot baths, things that calm us, that center us, they're going to be really important. Making sure we get enough sleep because we can easily burn ourselves out during this week. Our subconscious chakra message here is the heart chakra, and it's play. It's letting yourself play. It's letting yourself have fun. It's letting yourself embrace joy. Why? Because by embracing the heart chakra, you're telling yourself you are safe. By embracing play, human beings do not play if we do not feel safe. So here, it's like, I feel safe. I'm letting myself, be joyous within my life. And that's a really cool sign. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. I love this. I love that it's going right above us. Here, this is Gemini energy, right? The lovers represent Gemini in the major arcana. There we go. We can get in our own way. We can get in our own head. We can go after the lust of things, meaning we want the fun experience over the love. Like, I really love this. It'll take time. I need to foster it. I need to grow it. But we can be like, oh, I lust for this. I want it because it's like, it's right here. It's right now. It'll be fun. We can have some things like that, but we don't want it to be a whole week like that because that'll just be exhausting. So be aware of this. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message. And this is the Two of Pentacles. We are balancing a lot, and emotions can be very, very, very intense. And we'll have other people's emotions trying to knock us off course and knock us off of the way that we're moving forward for us. So be aware of this and be aware of not giving all your time to one thing or another. We're going to do a little bit of one thing, a little bit of another thing. It's like we need to keep on balancing. We need to keep on like shaking things up during this week, not just being totally laser focused on one thing. So be aware, but we need to not let other people's emotions and other people's jealousies knock us off course, or other people's negative words. And it's going to be so interesting because it's not necessarily even the negative words of people that we know. It can be the negative word of a stranger or a negative word of somebody that we're watching, and we're like, oh, well, they don't believe in this and I can't either. It's like, why? They're living their life, you live yours to the fullest and in beauty. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Gemini. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.